everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MAMJ Let's Play video. That's right, I'm back. I'm finally back, and I know for some people it's probably longer than I thought it was going to be, and other people it may have been shorter. I thought I was going to be gone for longer, but it seems like I'm at an okay spot to start filming again. Now, that being said, I'm still in a little bit of a crunch, so for the next couple weeks, you're going to be seeing the 15-minute long videos. Nothing big, nothing crazy. That being said, though, I actually have had a lot of time to think about the channel, what I want to do, how you guys interact with me, and there's some stuff that I want to bring to the channel to mix it up a little bit. Now, that doesn't mean that the stuff that you guys know and love is going anywhere, and it doesn't mean that the channel is going to completely change. It's more of like a fresh start for the channel, if anything. So I guess for those of you who have joined over the years, you may not know a ton about me, so I'm going to start by introducing myself because, hey, what's a fresh start without a good introduction, right? So my name is Kelly. I go by, I don't even know, so many different things. You can call me whatever you want. MAMJ Let's Play was actually an acronym for Martial Arts Movie Junkie, a website that I don't really run anymore. I don't think it's really around. I mean, I didn't hand it off to anybody, but it just kind of drifted away. But when I first started the channel, it was specifically for my Martial Arts Movie Junkie website. And then I started to realize that I didn't really have time to do anything, but I enjoy playing games. I like playing random stuff. And so I started to branch this channel off and do different things with it. So yeah, that's how this channel was born. I started doing more like horror-esque games, a lot more RPG Maker games, some indie stuff, you know, some mainstream stuff from time to time if it's something interesting and something that I want to play. But for the most part, it's been kind of weird, wacky things. And one of the main, I think, reasons why people come to my channel is the fact that since I'm half Japanese and I'm fairly fluent in Japanese, I'm not going to say I'm proficient because there's still a lot I can do, especially kanji. Kanji sucks. I hate kanji. I still need to learn so much more kanji before I can read Japanese at a good level. But either way, I can provide a lot of input as to different cultural things, whether it's something that's a Japanese joke in a like a visual novel, like Danganronpa had a couple jokes that were more Japanese, that wouldn't make would make a lot more sense if you knew the context behind it. So I know that some people enjoy that. Some people like my pure terrified reactions to things when I play scary games. I know there's a bunch of different reasons why people join. A lot of people join because of my voice, which I think is kind of weird, but apparently it's something that people can fall asleep to. So hey, I'm not going to take that as a diss, and you know, I'm not so boring that you guys fall asleep, right? That's not what this is about, right? Okay, I hope not. But no, I've had people that have legit been like, you should just read stuff, and I don't know why. I don't get why that's a thing. But it's fun. I love trying to do a little bit of voice acting for some of the characters. I would love to put more emphasis and more energy into things like that. That would be really cool. So there's a lot of stuff that's happening on the channel. But I think one of the main things that people haven't been able to do as much, at least from my perspective, is kind of know who I am, know where I'm coming from. And that's why this introduction is kind of here, so you guys get an idea of who I am. But my mom was Japanese, my dad's American, was Japanese, she converted to not. No, she's still Japanese. My mom is Japanese, my dad's American, and so when me and my little brother, who is a rapper, yeah, he's totally just still rapping like crazy. But when we grew up, it was talk to mom in Japanese, talk to dad in English. We were the ones who had to adjust. Now, that doesn't mean that my mom can't speak English. It just means that when we were kids, that's what we had to do. That was kind of the rule, was if you didn't know how to say something, you couldn't escape by telling them the equivalent of whatever it was. You know, you had to figure it out or look it up or, you know, try to work your way around it and see if you could kind of allude to it. And then maybe, you know, like my mom would be like, oh, you mean this? And it's like, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Something like that. So I think that did help a lot. At the same time, I'm not very formal in my Japanese speaking. That's probably one of my biggest concerns, is that I'm not like very proper. I'm very casual when it comes to Japanese, and in English it's not that bad because you is you. You is one word, but in Japanese, oh dear God, there's like 10 different versions of the word you that have different meanings and emphasis and some of them that you can't say to certain types of people or other people that you're closer with. It's just weird. It took me a long time to figure that out because I grew up watching anime and Japanese dramas, and so they don't speak like native people do. I know, surprise, right? Don't learn Japanese from anime. Enjoy anime. Enjoy all the fun, fantastic stuff. But just know that omae is not the best way to address somebody as you. I learned that the hard way. Goku taught me terrible, terrible things. And I should have known because Goku is like the worst when it comes to formalities. He's always getting yelled at because he's not proper. And yet I took that and just ran with it. So yeah, that's pretty much the main background for me. I'm not really into like the anime community now. There's still shows I watch right now. Like especially this season, there's a lot I've been watching, like, and a lot of it you'll probably be like, yeah, figures, but Steins Gate Zero, definitely watching that. Watching Persona 5 the animation, which I'm enjoying quite a bit. I know there's some people that do not like it because the pacing is a lot better in the game. I just don't have 100 hours. Also, I don't like people, so I don't want to make friends. So the best way for me to enjoy Persona is by watching the anime. I love Persona 4 the anime, watching Persona 5 because I honestly, I'll probably never get around to it. There was a little bit of a, could I play it for the channel situation, but given how long that game is and how hard it is for me to get into games right now that are that long, I don't think it's going to happen. So started watching Persona 5 the animation, loving Megalobox. If you guys haven't seen that, it is amazing. It's so good. I love it. It's probably my favorite anime so far that I've seen. And then what else were we watching? Definitely watching Cardcaptor Sakura because Amanda's all about Cardcaptor Sakura, and be unfair for me to just watch everything I want to watch. So we're staying up to date on that because Dragon Ball Super's over, and I'm sure you guys know I'm a Dragon Ball nut. So we definitely watched every episode of Dragon Ball Super. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm slowly getting back into anime, but not as hardcore some of the other people. Like, I am not going to be an anime man. Let me just tell you right now, that's just not going to happen. There's far too many shows out there, and I fell out of the loop for quite some time because once I got older, I would say like maybe like college age, a lot of the shows started to feel the same to me. At least the shows that I was introduced to, where I was just like, yeah, but I kind of already seen a show like this. So I fell out of it. Now I'm getting back into it. So who knows? Maybe later on I'll be able to catch on to some of the more like meme type things when it comes to anime shows. But right now, definitely not going to happen. But anyways, the reason why I'm bringing all this stuff up is because I want to introduce some new stuff to the channel. I know I'm completely flying off the walls here, right? But I'm just so excited and I don't know where to start. But I wanted to lay that foundation of who I am, where I'm from, so that you guys have an idea. If you guys have any questions about me, let me know. Let me know what your questions are, and I'll try to answer them. If it's something that's big, like if there's a lot of questions about different things, I may not respond to your question in the comment section. I may save it for a video, so that way we could do something like that. Like, I always thought that'd be kind of cool, like a community, request thing. So that's something else that I've been thinking of. But anyways, so I'm going to be introducing a couple different videos, and I don't know quite how they're going to work because right now, my self-confidence is not the highest, especially when it comes to saying something as fact on the internet confidence, because everybody else has stated the same things. They've probably done it to a better level. And there's probably some stuff that I remember as a kid or that I think, and they're not going to be right. So people are going to call me out on stuff like that. I don't know why my nose is so itchy, but I may get called out on stuff. So I'm still kind of worried about that situation. So it's going to be based on how you guys react to things. But there are at least a couple topics I want to talk about. One of which is about a certain character, a certain anime character that I don't think people realize is really that big of a deal, but for some reason he's slowly creeping back into the mainstream, and it's weird, and I want to talk about it. So I'm really gonna look forward to that video for sure. But other than that, I may try to do some other videos where, again, people are going to be like, oh God, this is like he's just jumping the trend train. But I want to see how I do, and I'm going to put my own twist on it. So it's not going to be exactly the same. Hopefully it'll be a thing that you've seen before, but something that's different enough that it makes it unique. And if you guys don't like anything, let me know. That's fine. We're a community. That's what we're about. So if you don't like something, just tell me. Either dislike the video or let me know in the comments. Like, hey, Kelly, don't ever ever do this again, and I won't. But again, this does not mean that my gameplay videos are going away. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop playing certain games. Granted, right now, because I'm so scrunched for time, I may have to go back to other games later to get true endings and things like that, but I'm definitely not planning on dropping anything. So I'm trying to build up a foundation here, and by doing different videos, doing videos that are more kind of like one-on-one like this, or more vlog style, I feel like it's going to give me a chance to cleanse my palate, so I'm not just playing horror games, or I'm not just playing, you know, something and I get stuck on a puzzle or whatever and I get frustrated and I'm trying to crunch for time. This will kind of let me expand and do other stuff, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, this is going to be a fresh start for MAMJ Let's Play. I'm really excited to see where it goes. Like I said, do not worry if the type of content that you don't like pops up. It's only going to be for a day thing. I'm trying to spread it out as evenly as possible, so that way it's not just one type of thing nonstop day in and day out. So that also means if I do a series on a game, like part 1 and part 2 may be several days apart, but it's the best I can do right now since I can't post 2 videos a day. I'm already trying to figure out how I'm going to post 1 video a day for the next couple weeks. But either way, I feel like I've rambled on for quite some time. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Let me know what your guys' reactions are down in the comments below. Like I said, if you have any questions, I may answer them, I may not, just depending on the quantity of them. You know, if there's a lot of them, then who knows? Maybe I could do something like that where people ask questions and once a week I answer them. Whatever it is. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I hope you're excited, and I hope you guys enjoy the stuff that I'm going to be churning out real soon. But until then, let me know what you think, and I'm really curious. I'm going to jump into it and start filming some videos. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next MAMJ Let's Play.